Jennifer Murphy is a name that you might recall. She is the 26-year-old beauty queen at the time of the taping of a season of Apprentice that made some comments about Donald Trump a few years back. So she had spoken out about Trump's affection for her previously, claiming that he gave her a little kiss, okay? But now, in interviews with an author who has a forthcoming book, she's willing to divulge more details about this. She says that when she first met Trump, she felt like he was treating her like a protege. She said, quote, "I think he looked at me in a way like he does his daughter," which sends a cold shiver running up my spine. Quote, "But also, I did think he had the hots for me a bit." I would like to edit that sentence. He looked at you like he looked at his daughter, and he had the hots for you. There's no but needed.
I think it's ergo. And thus.
Yes. Now, while she previously spoke about the little kiss, now she says Trump also, quote, invited her to his room at the Beverly Hills Hotel. She declined the invitation because he was married to his current wife, Melania, and she said, "I have a conscience," implying that the invitation was for sex, because of course it was. Quote, "I have integrity. I made up a reason I was busy." So this was back, apparently, well, the season that she was on when this was happening began in September 2005. It was 8 months to the day that Trump married his third wife, 6 months before she gave birth to their son, which, based on my loose understanding of the gestational period of humans, means that she was 3 months pregnant. He probably had discovered that she was pregnant like 2 to 4 months before. And then he was like, well, who can I sleep with now? And so apparently he went looking for one of the contestants of The Apprentice. Because by the way, remember, that was the scam that he tried to run on Stormy Daniels. He clearly saw this show as a way to pretend that he was gonna provide business opportunities to women that he just wanted to sleep with. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Listen, in order for the Damage Report to keep on going, we need viewers like you to become a member on YouTube. Can you click the join button on YouTube today? Thank you. I wanna be very clear. She is not like a Trump accuser. He tried to kiss her and she rejected it. He tried to have her come to her room and she didn't do it. She's not claiming that she was harassed or that she was assaulted or anything like that. She's just revealing what happened to her. And it's part of this pattern that, especially around this time, he was just routinely going off to find women or whatever. And I don't know at this point if this is the sort of thing that could hurt Donald Trump. I think everybody knows he's a serial cheater or whatever. But it is interesting that she waited so long to reveal this. She had previously been angry when people speculated beyond the kiss that she'd revealed, but now she's just spilling the beans. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious as to whether the NDA applied to her as well when it came to The Apprentice. We now know that he said the N-word on the set because the NDA of 20-year NDA around The Apprentice has expired. So is this part of that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think you're right. Like, look, is any of this illegal? No. Is this sexual abuse like E. Jean Carroll? No. It's not even what happened with Stormy Daniels because, well, one, nothing happened. But it does just show his character, which he's a slimeball. He's a creep. And he routinely wields his power over women in order to try and sleep with them, and that's it. And his wife was pregnant at the time. It's just like, his wife, he was married. She was pregnant, like it just doesn't look good. I'm not trying to moralize here, and none of this is illegal. If this makes you look at Donald Trump and say, yeah, because he's a real man, and every real man cheats on his pregnant wife. We all know that, like whatever. If that gets you, like, fine, go out and vote for that. A lot of Americans see that and are like, that's trashy. It's trashy behavior.
Yeah, you're totally right. Like this, this doesn't disqualify him for the presidency any more than 1,000 other things he's done should. But so he is. He's just he married her 8 months prior. He just found out he's having another kid, and he's like, what should I do? Oh, you. That's what. I just don't understand it. Like, and again, she doesn't even seem to dislike Donald Trump. She did an interview with Aaron Burnett where she's saying that he tried to kiss her and then eventually, like, he let her get a discount to do a wedding at one of his properties. And she says, he put his arm around me. It was off camera. I think he smacked my butt a little. I was like, goodness gracious. It's just like, again, it just is who he is. This is who he is and what he thinks of the slim majority of humans. He thinks that's what they're there for.
But
I touch him, I grab him, I slap him, I kiss him, I do whatever I want. I don't care.
I'm
That's
Italian,
why I got rich.
except I'm not. I just love the Cuomo. I kiss a lot of people. Wait, can we just stop down and recognize that throughout all of Trump's like interactions with women, there is one constant, and that is he compares them to his daughter, and how utterly disgusting and openly like incestuous that is, and he's done this for decades, and that we're supposed to get grossed out because Biden smells people's hair occasionally or like does a kiss on the head. Like, I'm not trying to excuse Biden's behavior, but it is so funny that the right wants us to like focus on him smelling people. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. At least he doesn't say, you look like my daughter, wanna come to my hotel room time and again. Like,
yeah,
but we're supposed to be mad. He's gonna get rid of the pedophiles and the groomers and all the like. What are you talking about?
How many times do you get to try to bang someone that you say looks like your daughter, reminds you of your daughter, before it becomes a pattern or an issue?
Every single
it's not a rhetorical question.
Stormy Daniels, like
Karen McDougal, this woman.
Yes, yeah. This woman. Stormy. That's 3 we know of. Who knows
all
what
the stuff he said about his daughter? Like,
yes, on Howard Stern, if she was my daughter, I'd probably be dating her. Like on The View, he said that. Joy Behar said it was gross. Like, we have all of the instances.
Yeah, I want to say what we have in common is sex, but obviously it's not that. While she's sitting next to, look, I'm not one of those people that's like he's banged his daughter or whatever. I know some people say that. I don't think that he has. But for all of the obsession with pedophilia that this country has had over the past few years, no one has made as weird comments as Donald Trump. There's no one in or out of public life that has said as many uniquely, deeply, horrifyingly bizarre things about your own daughter. I have a daughter, okay? I cannot conceive of saying one syllable of one sentence that he just routinely says.
Sexualizing her. Just imagine sexualizing her.
Not
to
even
the public.
Like when he's off camera. He does it in interviews, Francesca. He wants you to know what he thinks about his daughter. It's so weird. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.